feeling unfair, or feeling lost when good things go wrong, or struggling with bad luck. This new Buddha story offers hope and shows the unexpected gift of suffering. Once you understand this concept and apply it to your life, all the good things will attract you. Let me tell you a story. The story of the snake is very important for those who believe in living a peaceful life. However, some people try to take advantage of the calm nature. To understand this story, watch till the end. Once upon a time, Gautam Buddha was traveling with his disciples. At the same time, King Ajatashatru was facing difficulties. Almost everything begins after everyone is exploiting me, taking advantage of my kindness. Every time for everyone was freed because it was very cruel. I want nothing. Price 2.12 death sentence put after becoming in floor. I don't feel like hurting anyone, nor do I get angry. I'm very peaceful and look at everything with compassion, but some people taking advantage of my calm conduct. This also puts the people of this country in some point of danger. I'm facing a lot of problems in the governance of the country. Please tell me, what should I do? Hearing this from Ajatashatru, Buddha tells him a story. The story goes like this: once upon a time, there lived a venomous snake in a hole near a tree in a corner of a field near a village. The snake would bite people even without the slightest provocation, and people died because of snake's deadly poison. People were afraid to go near the tree. One day, a monk passing through the village saw this beautiful tree. He decided to meditate under it. Before he could sit, some villagers warned him about the dangerous snake. But the monk smiled and continued to walk towards the tree. The villagers thought this is madness. They don't want to see him die, so they tried to stop him with all their might. But the monk kept smiling, looking straight into their eyes, and slipped through the crowd. Within 10 minutes, the monk started a conversation with the snake. "You know that this is my area, and no one dares to come here," hissed the snake with anger. The monk replied with compassion, "My dear friend, what is there to fear in this? I'm not afraid of anything. I don't see death as the end. It is a tool of transformation. In fact, you are afraid, not I. That's why you bite others." On hearing this story, the snake's attitude changed. From that day till now, the snake stopped biting people who tried to kill him. Railways were built near him, but he never bit a person who came near him. Years passed, corruption spread, but the snake remained calm. "You are right," the snake said. "Until today, if I wanted to save my life, I didn't let other people live peacefully." The monk said, "You are right. Remember one thing, life will end one day. Before that, it's not appropriate to kill others. Instead, give up this attachment to life and fill it with love for others." After seeing the monk's influence, the snake bowed to him and decided that from today onwards, he will not bite anyone. He gives up his venomous nature and stops harming others. As a result of that, it turns out to be a disaster. When people saw that the snake has stopped fighting, they started taking advantage of this. In his fear, they run away from him, not letting him be. People would hit him and hurt him now. One day, the same monk once again came into the village. In the center, near the same tree, he saw the snake in a pitiful condition. He was very surprised to see him in such a state. "Oh friend, how did you get in such a condition?" he asked. The snake replied, "When you told me to give up my angry nature and love others, I have been silent. My venomous nature, doctor. 300 people start with being no one is the freedom. Life has become very difficult for me." Hearing this, the monk said, "My dear friend, it seems that you have misinterpreted what I told you. I didn't tell you not to defend yourself. I don't stop you from hissing for your self-defense." After telling this story to King Ajatashatru, Buddha asked him, "What have you understood from this story? Are you taking my sermon in the wrong way? I didn't tell you to give up your true nature. But I don't want you to give up your duty of taking care of your kingdom. You have to follow your duty to protect everyone in your kingdom. You have to maintain the process of justice in your state, so that people can live peacefully in your kingdom. You have to rule like a monk from inside and like a king from outside. The moral of the story is that in this world you will find that this fight against good people often tries to take advantage of decency of different forms. Because of this, good people face difficulties in life. Such innocent people should learn from this story. They need to understand that sometimes people start to exploit your goodness and try to take advantage of your decency. People should understand their limits. You have to behave according to the situation. When you have to get angry to keep things in discipline, do it. You can do it without disturbing your inner peace of mind. Like an actor getting upset or angry on stage, but from inside he's not angry because he knows that it's just a part of the play. Similarly, you have to behave smartly to keep things in control. This is the art of living, and you can learn this art. No one can stop you from living a peaceful life if you master this art.